Well, a pleasant good morning, and thank you all for being here today. Our honoree today, Bella Hoyle, was named the president and CEO of the San Diego World Trade Center in 2002. Since then, she has earned a reputation as one of the best connected people in San Diego County. She brings extensive experience in international business to her position and has unique energy and drive that inspires everyone who works with her. As the CEO of the World Trade Center in San Diego, she has made that the premier World Trade Association in the country, and she also serves on the international board of the World Trade Centers. Bella is fluent in 4 languages. She began her international career in Switzerland, where she worked for 10 years. She received her degree from Neuchâtel Business College in Switzerland and holds professional certification as a global logistics specialist from Cal State University in Long Beach. She was the recipient from the San Diego Business Journal of the 2006 Women Who Mean Business. In 2007, she was recognized by the YWCA, and she was a finalist in 2008 for the Most Admired CEO Award. Please help me recognize our winner this year, Bella Hoyle. Let's take a picture of it. Where do you want us to? Okay.
You look right over here. Big smile. One more. Thank you. Thank you.
When I was born, the first words that I heard, besides the doctor saying, "It's a girl," were loving and wonderful words. Du Ernie, ja Oski, look mal, unser kleines herziges Beiteli ist auf der Welt. That's when I knew that international was in my blood. And even though I've often lovingly referred to my parents as the Muppets, because my dad's name was Oscar and my mother's name, Ernie, how fortunate was I to have been born to immigrants from Switzerland who encouraged us to learn languages, inform ourselves about the world, travel, study, live, and work abroad. Never, ever, ever, though, did we imagine that I would be CEO of a World Trade Center or that I would get this award. As a matter of fact, I have very little attachments to awards. They don't mean that much to me. It's the everyday words of encouragement, of support that I get that means so much more to me than awards. Except this award. And there are 2 reasons why this award is very special to me. And I'm going to take my time because this is payback, baby. In 1997, I was the Long Beach Chamber's World Trade Week chair. And one of my mentors, Don Wiley, said, "Hey, we should do a live TV interview and talk about World Trade Week, and since you're chair, why don't we interview you?" So we did that, and I'm a very nervous public speaker. And back then, this was my very first live interview. So Wiley sits across from me, and he asks me, "So tell us about all these World Trade Week events that are going down." And I proceeded to very calmly explain one event to the other, to the other. Everything went fine. Then came the Wiley zinger. "So Bella, who started World Trade Week at the LA Chamber?" And I sat there like a deer in the headlights because I could not remember the name of the person who started it. And Wiley becomes this master ventriloquist. Stanley T. Olafson, Stanley T. Olafson. And he's trying to save my bacon, and I was so humiliated and so embarrassed, and to this day, 15 years later, I still have media phobia because of that single experience. So who was one of the first people that I called? Because for 15 years now, including this morning, people from Long Beach make fun of me. And they always ask me who this award is named after. Payback is so, so sweet. The second reason this award means so much to me is because I have had an incredible opportunity to work with amazing people in international business that through business became friends and mentors. And I'd like to take a moment just to highlight some of the mentors in my life, because these are tremendous resources to the Southern California region for international trade. First of all, I would like to introduce my former boss of 6 years, who helped me cut my teeth in international business, Hartmut Schroeder, CEO of Snugtop. Please stand, but let's hold our applause. There's not that many, but let's hold our applause. Tom Teofilo, who is the former CEO of the WTCA LALB, and his very entrepreneurial wife, Debbie, Tom and Debbie. The former Port of Long Beach Maritime Services Director and Master Ventriloquist, Don Wiley, and his lovely wife, Carl Land. And finally, two very dear friends who are with me here today, who have served as confidants, who have served as critiques of my public speaking abilities, and who are two very accomplished women, Marianne Veneris and Lori Woodruff. The mission of the World Trade Center San Diego is to position businesses for global market success. We've actually become one of the most active, and if I may say so myself, well-respected World Trade Centers, not only in Southern California, but truly in the world. We are one of 340 World Trade Centers in almost 100 countries around the world. This is not due to me. This is due to the stellar team, and many of whom are here with me today, and I would just like to take a moment to recognize them. They are a tremendous asset in our region, and I encourage even people from LA to look to us in any way that we can to help you. Nancy Nicholson, Director of the International Relations Office, Ray Lontock, our CFO, COO, Matt Comfort, Marketing and Programs Director, Ethan Devine, who is our Asia Desk Manager, and who is not here today, but represented by one sole individual named Firas, is a cadre of 52 interns that donate their time 16 to 20 hours a week, 3 to 6 months a year to our little World Trade Center. And that's why we have the footprint that we do. So a huge round of applause for this team that we have. And I said this last night, that when I knew that I got the position at the World Trade Center San Diego as CEO, cool, no boss, no boss. Then I come down here and we have a board of 46 of the leading international business executives that span from Qualcomm to WD-40, Taylor Guitars. They are amazing internationalists. And again, I'd like to take the time right now to just highlight our chairman, Bruce Huners, who is CEO of Palomar Technologies, our immediate past chair, Dave Schultz with Quantum Design, Mark Ballum with San Diego State University Center for International Business Education and Research. It took me 3 years to learn how to say that. Ron Popham with the Port of San Diego, Tina Kaskar with Sandag, and Mr. Ramon Castillo with CMF Global. Thank you for this most prestigious honor, and I pledge on behalf of our team and our board and myself that we will continue to drive economic development through international trade. Thank you very much.